I'm older than you, so technically, Pete.
But this is why we tell you not to let other people in professional settings who we won't mention on this podcast due to your industry ties bully you.
Because we
prepared you for this.
We were in the trenches together at CSUN, and we know what that shit is like. We've been through a lot of stuff together, so I think that's why this just it works. Like, you can come on after we went to go see Black Panther, and that fucking dude from the guy who's playing Stokely Carmichael was in that one movie,
Black Klansman.
Yeah, Black Klansman. But what was the guy? He was in another movie.
Did you like that movie, Kenny?
I don't. They didn't really tell the true story of it. They kind of just.
Bro,
they dramatized it. And we already did it.
Yeah, you can.
You guys did.
We were arguing about that shit.
Yeah, don't start on the way back.
Well, to be fair, a better movie that also suffers from historical inaccuracies, but it's still a great movie.
Avengers: Infinity War.
But
what a fantasy.
All right, R.I.P.
Bohemian Rhapsody. If you guys haven't seen
that was the greatest biopic of all time, by far.
I would say second to Frida.
I haven't seen Frida, but
Frida's great.
Selma Hayek can get it every day of the week. If Selma Hayek was 80, I'm still busting it down.
Facts.
No rubber. I don't care what you got.
I got a girl with facts.
Yeah, man.
No girl would get Selma Hayek. Like, come on, man. I saw her on Punk and I fell in love.
That's facts.
But yeah, man.
Remember she was on. Oh man.
On that same note, I can honestly say, like, I've leveraged a lot of shit being on this podcast, coming here every week, and I don't regret it, and I'll do it over again because I believe in Kenny, I believe in this shit, and we're gonna pop off. So answer the fucking call. Touchdowns and tangents.
Where
are you?
Where you calling
what
from?
Up?
You beautiful soul.
What up? This is Woo from Eastville.
What's good, Woo?
Hey.
Woo.
Woo. Hey.
Woo was actually supposed to be here, but he wasn't going to drive 60 miles in the rain, and I don't blame him.
For cookies, bananas, liquor, and, our savagery.
Yeah, man, wish I could be there. This rain was crazy, but I just wanted to call in and say congratulations on your 100th episode, guys.
Thank you.
You guys are an example of hard work paying off, and if you want to do something, you just got to put in the work, and it'll come. So congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Hey, man, so what I was going to say is we were going to talk about the Cowboys. We haven't got to it.
Y'all eating up all these fucking cookies, and I'm just saying, it was like 87 of them, and I only had 3.
Kenny,
y'all get mad at me. Fuck y'all. No, don't pick on the fat guy.
Wait,
hold on. Y'all eating up all the goddamn cookies.
First of all, I'm the same size as you, so you can't play the fat guy
I'll let y'all know when Kenny is.
He finally admitted it. I finally got it.
It's only because
he's the same size.
It's only because I ballooned like 20 pounds. But anyways, woo.
I just wanted him to admit it on air. It's on wax now.
Woo.
Oh, shit.
We were going to talk about the Cowboys. We haven't got to it. So let me ask you this. Are the Cowboys an elite team?
If they play like this every week, yeah.
Wow, that was the most cop-out, sissy answer. Yes or no?
No.
Or no.
They're 3-1 since they got Amari Cooper. They have a new offense. Zeke is running with a new sense of inspiration.
Entitlement.
Are the Cowboys?
I don't want to have to boo you, Woo, but I'm going to have to boo the Woo this time.
I'll say this. I'd say the defense is elite. They're for real. The offense, I still have my worries. I think this game shouldn't have been as close as it was. There's some bad play calls that Dak needs to get some ball security. He can't be fumbling 2 times in a game and expect the defense to bail him out every time. But if the offense can get better, then all around there will be a elite team. But right now, I would say the defense is elite, but the offense is not.
Hey, the defense did hold the Saints to like 10
First
points.
First off,
dog.
the Saints went 10-1 and were on a 10-game winning streak. Like,
and got held to 10 points.
They were eventually going to lose.
Yeah.
You know that, right? They were eventually going to lose.
That's what I'm saying. The defense is elite.
The defense is good enough to compete, but they're not elite. Their safeties are still trash. I'll hawk their strong safety.
You don't think the defense is elite? I mean, look at the stats.
Okay, they have elite players.
Communication.
They have fast linebackers. They have a young athletic defense, which covers up some things. They have the best defensive line coach in the NFL.
They're playing better than the Rams defense that has.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, they are.
I'm going to hang up on Rams.
Is their record better than the Rams?
Aaron Donald's better than everyone in the Cowboys organization.
If we're comparing defenses, I would say our linebackers are better. our secondary is about the same.
That
and
D-line's
I would
not
say
better.
Marshawn Lattimore is an all-pro corner.
That D-line does not even compete.
Marshawn Lattimore is an all-pro corner.
We're not talking about the Saints. We're talking about the Rams.
No, but he's okay. But
Rams versus Cowboys.
Yeah, drunk ass Kenny.
Shut the fuck up, right?
So why you
move
can't
Kenny real
right?
quick because he don't even know what we're talking about.
But yeah,
I
so
low-key did for like 30 seconds.
So even in your scenario where the Cowboys do have this elite defense and they have a young offense that plays well,
they're gonna win the NFC East.
How can I be sure that they aren't going to Cowboys and lose in the first round of the playoffs, even if they make it to the playoffs?
He's like, let me get my bullshit together.
Yeah.
Let me get my talking points together. I knew you'd say that.
I don't know. Who would they play right now if it ended today?
In the wild card? Seattle?
The
Seattle
Redskins?
Nah, hell no. The Redskins
Seattle's in the hunt. Seattle's in the hunt right now.
Yeah, but Seattle's not going to win their division.
I know the Vikings are in.
Well, they're 7-6, so it looks like the Rams
Cowboys
and the
have
Bears
the Eagles,
have a bye.
The Eagles next week.
Seattle could
that might
beat
be
them.
an
No, the
L.
Rams and the Saints have a bye.
They have the Colts. You know, Andrew Luck been playing his.
So
ass
it'll
off.
be. So it looks like they're the 4 seed right now.
The
So
Saints already
they
had their
would
bye.
They
play.
the Rams.
They would play either the
Rams.
Redskins. No, they'll be
The
the 4 seed.
Redskins
The 4
already
seed.
played
Oh, yeah,
them,
okay.
bro.
So
They're
they'll
not
play-
making the playoffs.
So they'll play either the Redskins
Stop saying
or the
Well, it
Seahawks
depends
they're playing the
or the
Seahawks and
Vikings.
The wild
Bro,
card.
the Redskins
Or the Panthers.
lost 3/5 of their offensive line and their quarterback. They're not
Okay,
making the
so they'll
playoffs.
pretty much
Redskins
play
not
the
making the playoffs.
Panthers or the Vikings or the Seahawks.
The Panthers and
That's
the
an
Seahawks.
L either way. I feel like.
Yeah.
I like those. The only matchup that kind of worries me is the Seahawks, just because I feel like they've had our numbers in the past.
Not
Tony
the-
Romo,
not the
that
Vikings.
fumble-
Not
that
the
fumbled
Vikings.
hold.
Yeah, man. I'm having like flashbacks right now. I remember
PTSD.
that game. Almost broke my TV that day, dude.
little 9-year-old.
You cried in the
man.
car, didn't you? You cried.
That was not okay.
But the Panthers
but
are.
I don't know. I like our chances against the Vikings. I mean, we're familiar with Kirk Cousins. I mean, the offense is clicking, defense is good, but I think we can put up points against them. The Panthers, I don't know, man.
Well,
I mean,
mix
Cam's
y'all.
good, but that defense is not what it was at the beginning of the year. I mean, they've given up some points the last couple. I had them on fantasy last week. Shout out to KB. I appreciate.
Everybody
the fantasy
drink
call out
right
sometimes.
now. Everybody drink right goddamn now.
Hey, I like the shout out because that means we drink.
Thank you, Woo. Thank you, Woo. You're a real one. Look at my
No,
team.
but I can't. They need to get a win because I'm tired of everybody hating.
I don't think y'all
that
want to play the
one and
Panthers,
done.
man. I don't think y'all
Most
want the
hated
Panthers.
franchise in the NFL.
No, it's the
Oh,
Patriots, but for
gosh.
political reasons. See,
All right,
now
man.
you're playing victim.
Yeah, now you're playing victim. All right, man.
First off, the Panthers,
we know Cowboys
you have
not
no
winning the
answers
Super
for
Bowl,
the
though.
Panthers.
We know Cowboys
Christian
not winning the Super
McCaffrey
Bowl.
can do everything to your
All right,
defense.
Kenny, this isn't
Yeah.
the Kenneth and Barry call in and debate with me, Stephen A. Smith show.
Shut up,
Shut
Will
the fuck
Kane.
up,
Shut up,
drunk
Will
ass.
Kane.
All right, man. Woo, thanks for calling in. We appreciate you. We love you.
But woo,
Yeah,
do
yeah.
you like the Amari Cooper trade?
Of course he does.
Does he? No.
Yeah.
Do you
Oh,
like
yeah.
giving up a first
Yeah,
round
no, he
pick
liked
for
it.
Amari Cooper?
I sold
How you
him.
feel
I
about
sold
Fred-
him on it.
How you feel about Frederick?
Yeah, Pete. Yeah, me and Pete talked about it.
Wow.
Like the day it happened, I hit him up, and
You were happy?
at first I was like, "Man, that's a lot."
We're definitely going over 10 o'clock.
You know,
Fuck
we'll
this.
see. And Pete sold me on it. I'm not even gonna lie, he did.
He sold?
He's changed their
See,
whole
Pete
entire
likes
offense.
Amari. I don't like Amari as much, though. I don't.
Because Amari is a fucking. All right, here we go.
He's
His
a complete
route- his
receiver.
route
Amari,
running is-
Amari
he's a
Cooper
complete
is a
receiver.
fucking football player, bro.
He is.
Besides his
He is.
elite route running, which is second to nobody, he's an elite blocker.
He stopped
at the
on a
receiver
dime and
But
position.
scored an
hands-
80-yard
his
touchdown
hands
against
are
the Redskins.
Stone. His hands are stone.
No, that's
His
not true.
hands-
That's not true.
His hands can
okay,
be stoned.
they're not stone. They're
They
not
can-
can
but
be
they're
stone.
not
When he's
Odell
not
either.
focused.
They're not
He
Odell either.
he over focuses, and that sometimes causes paralysis by
No,
analysis.
but he does not have hands like that either. Don't act
Bro,
like he
did
has
you watch
elite
him at
hands.
Alabama? Okay, he doesn't have to have elite hands, but he has elite.
He gets open.
He gets
He gets
open.
open.
That's
He
the
does
point.
get
He's
open.
elite at
He
getting
But he
gets
has to have a
open, and you
quarterback
have to
that
roll the
finds-
Did you
coverage
see?
to him.
By the way, Josh Norman is the punk ass bitch.
If he had Aaron Rodgers, somebody like
The-
that, he would be
the
crazy.
first-
but he has Dak Prescott.
One of the first
That's-
questions
He
one of
got
the first
open and
questions
had
I
an
had
80-yard
when-
touchdown run.
Bro.
One of the first questions I had when they made that trade was what's this draft class look like? Are there receivers?
That's true.
And it doesn't really seem like there is.
That's good.
We need a receiver today.
Harry.
That's a good point.
We got one.
We kill Harry at Arizona State.
And that's pretty much what Amari Cooper said this week, since, we're in the content part of it. But, yeah, that's what he said this week is, when the Raiders traded me, they're pretty much saying that they think they can get a better player than me in the first round, which, he took as disrespect, and he's playing with a chip on his shoulder. And personally, I don't blame him because, honestly, he never really was utilized right. He came into the league as the Raiders' number 2 receiver under Crabtree, and this year he was supposed to be number 1, and here we are throwing the ball to punk-ass Jordy Nelson 10 times a game and 31-year-old Jared Cook.
And Seth Roberts on third
down. Is he worth the max contract, though? I don't think so.
No, in the right...
his agent is the same as Khalil
Joe
Max.
Siegel. If you put Amari Cooper on the Patriots, they're undefeated. If you put Amari Cooper on the Steelers, he's better than Antonio Brown.
No.
Production-wise?
I'll use
really?
I wouldn't go that far, bro.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
that's
Antonio Brown is what...
Kill yourself.
You're reaching
with that.
Nah.
You're reaching with that.
You
Okay.
are, bro.
Bro, I'm about to leave.
He's
I'm
the
about to
elite.
leave.
He's the elite round.
You pretty much just said Bud Light is better than Blue Moon right now.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's what you just said, bro.
No, I
You
didn't.
just said Bud Light was better than Blue Moon,
Dog,
bro.
if you give Big Ben,
fuck outta here.
if you give Big Ben a guy like Amari Cooper,
No.
he's gonna throw him the ball 100 times.
No.
Yeah.
The same way he does Antonio
Yeah,
Brown.
and if you give me Bud Light on Happy Hour, I might be happy about it.
That's disgusting.
But it's still not
That's piss
Blue
water.
Moon.
That's piss
It's
water.
still
I'm
not
about to go
Blue
piss
Moon.
something better tasting than that.
No.
But all right, Woo, thank you for calling in, man.
Don't act like
That's going to be on.
Amari Cooper's a high value great receiver. Let's be honest. He's one of those guys who put it. Is he Torrey Holt?
All right, guys. Hey, keep up the good work, man. Keep doing your guys' thing.
Thank you. Thank
Appreciate
you
that.
so
We
much.
got to get you in here again soon.
All right. Yeah, for sure.
Y'all got to stop sleeping on Amari
All right.
Cooper.
Go Cowboys. Go Irish.
Hey,
Fuck Notre Dame.
Hey, go Notre Dame.
Now I'm hanging up on
You
you.
can't.
I like that. I like
gotta hang
that.
up on you.
I like that. I like that.
Ian Book
Go
is nice
Notre
though.
Dame. Go
Ian
Notre
Book
Dame.
made
Nah.
Isaiah Langley look like a bitch.
Go Notre Dame.
How you not, as a corner, how you not get low and tackle that guy through his head?
All right, so real quick,
We're
man.
undefeated, though. We're undefeated.
Real quick.
Y'all gonna get Manti Te'o
Yeah, we going
in the playoffs by Clemson.
Shut your ass up.
Real quick,
Clemson
man.
gonna run a train on y'all defense.
On the backup QB, yeah. That started
All
the
right,
season.
man.
Backup QB.
Real quick, we're going to go rapid fire, make it quick. I'm going to give you a topic. You give some shit on it. All right?
That you dabbed.
Give a take or a tangent on it. It's pretty simple. All right. Reuben Foster signing with the Redskins.
Here's the thing, man. It's amazing.
He said rapid.
It's amazing. It's amazing that I'm drunk and I'm really articulate.
One tweet. Just think about it as a tweet.
Okay, I get it. Shut up. So first off, the NFL actually put him on the exempt list, so he can't play or practice. So there goes that. The Washington Deadskins have proved plenty of times. They signed Junior Gillette, who had domestic violence issues. So I'm not surprised. They gave Albert Hainsworth a bunch of money.
Okay, you're at like 360 characters.
So no, I'm not. This is a meme. this is a sharing of a retweet.
This is one of your
with
Instagram
comments.
captions.
Oh, fuck you. They get traction, though. Hey, Ryan Perkins, call
Brandon,
in.
you got to take her attention.
Call in and fillet a fish.
I like the move.
Pete.
I like the move.
All right.
He's not going to play. He's on the exempt list.
Okay, when he does play, he's going to be effective.
He's never going to play again.
He's going to.
They
All right.
Said the same thing about Aldon Smith. He played, though.
Baker Mayfield says
Ho ass nigga.
he didn't shake Hue Jackson's hand and he didn't feel sorry about it.
Good move.
You got to take her tangent on it.
Here's my tangent that's kind of a take. First off, yo punk ass transfers from Texas Tech to Oklahoma when you didn't have to stay in the Big 12. You could have went to fucking Toledo.
Do you know what happened behind the scenes? You don't.
No, he's a walk-on. He didn't have a scholarship. He could have went anywhere but Big 12 schools.
In Cleveland, do you know what happened behind the scenes? No, you don't.
No, I know what happened because the same thing happened in Oakland. He thought Hue Jackson had power. He did things his way. People weren't agreeing with it.
No.
He probably agreed more with Todd Haley, but they wouldn't let Baker Mayfield. They wouldn't unleash him. I think he should have been the starter. They should have traded Tyrod Taylor for something tangible, and it would have been dope. But they didn't. And you ain't never heard Tyrod.
College mindset.
You haven't heard. Yeah.
Every team in your division is a super rival.
Bro, some of the cats that played on the Browns played for other teams.